Well, my pursuit of higher education goes back to my childhood, actually. You know, those times when you played teacher with your friends, those times when you discovered new opportunities in your neighborhood and talked about science and technology and how the world was changing. And I had 7 sisters and brothers, and so we were always in dialogue about how the world was changing and what we planned to do in life. As a result of that, I went to DC Teachers College. I spent a little while at Howard University, and at that particular time, education was very high on the agenda. At the time that I was a lobbyist with the Association of State Universities, I also made telephone calls for the United Negro College Fund, and interestingly found out or determined that the fund did not support state universities. And so consequently, here was an opportunity to change the world for those students attending the 47 historically black public colleges. I was working with the president at that time at Alcorn State University, who would always challenge us to go into the deep waters, to seize those opportunities, to make a difference, to not simply use your education, your skills, your leadership, your vision, simply for the purpose of being educated, that you had to be an activist. You had to find ways to apply those resources in a way that you could change the lives of students and change the world at the same time. So I've always believed that education has to make a difference. It's for the purpose of change. Mary McLeod Bethune was way before her time. I mean, she was a feminist, an activist, an educator, somewhat of a philanthropist. And the fact that she came from a little town, I think it was Myersville, South Carolina, less than 400 people, a predominantly black town, and was a child of former slaves, and would be able to move out of South Carolina to create a school for girls, to challenge our community, to support young women. And at the time, of course, that was not the highest priority in the black community nor in the country. So I am always pleased to talk about the change agent that she was, the catalyst that she was for education. And today we see the Bethune Cookman University still operating, a fine institution, still producing a new generation of leaders for the world. It is extremely important that we have diversity at the highest level of science and technology in this country. We have expanded STEM to include STEAM, science, technology, engineering. Some say arts, some say agriculture. We talk about agriculture and mathematics. And we talk about agriculture rather than arts because we have 18 or 19 of our universities are land-grant institutions, and so they are very involved in science, technology, and agriculture. But it's extremely important that we have young women and young men at the table with diverse experiences, with new ideas, with new discoveries, and how to apply that science and technology to innovation. I am Dr. N. Joyce Payne, and I have been BOSS.
Show how you have been boss and shop our original BEENBOSS tees, available now on www.walkerslegacy.com.